crossing over. If she hadn't been fond of dogs,
I feel I could have included a visual aid for the children, such as putting the story up on the interactive whiteboard so they could follow the story as I read.
had sounded dreary. Shah, what do you think dreary means?
Like deafening?
Not deafening. Yeah.
It means like they're not really fun and exciting.
Yeah, bit boring, bit dull. Comment on Saturdays. And on
I could have used more eye contact with the children whilst reading the story. This would have helped me observe the children's body language in order to identify who was or was not listening.
Lena, when did she take out Mrs. Matthews' dog out for a walk? What day of the week? On Saturday. It was too strong for her to control.
Here I used good expression in my tone of voice, which made listening to the story more interesting for the children.
Enjoyed showing that what do you think part of the story that I've just read is those 5 main parts? What do you think it might be? Beza? Build up. Yeah. She had time to think. What am I going to say to Mrs. Matthews?
Changing my voice when speaking as a character helps the children keep engaged.
The author says before her head swam. What do you think he means when he says before her head swam? Settle.
Before she could think.
Yeah, sort of.
This child answered the question incorrectly.
She was getting dizzy.
I ask another child to build on his answer in order to certify that the question gets answered correctly.
She behaved in a very peculiar way. Instead of saying immediately, "Where's Togo?" she asked nothing of her visitor, but bent forward and peered out, looking up and down the short road.
I feel that when I was reading this part of the story, I could have been more enthusiastic with my movements and reacted more to what was happening in the story. This would have made listening to the story more entertaining for the children.
Togo, whole and apparently started to speak, but Mrs. Matthews appeared not to have heard her. She was turning back to calm the terrified dog. Mrs. Matthews was saying, "What's the matter with you, Togo? Think you're seeing a ghost." Romari, what do you think happened?
Had a dream?
Did you dream?
Building on the child's response instead of telling him he was incorrect was a good teaching strategy to use, as it would not have made the child lose his confidence when answering a question in front of the class.
You know when Miss Matthews was looking around, and that, I think when the doorbell rang, she couldn't see anyone because the woman was a ghost.
The woman's a ghost.